Number 3, Eve loved Nico and Eve loved Bill. Villanelle saw the romantic and deep relationship, partnership kind of love that Eve had for Nico, and she wanted to replicate that with Eve. She saw how much Eve devoted her time, her energy, the actions that Eve went to keep her relationship with Nico afloat. She also saw the friendship, for the short period of time that it was, the camaraderie that Eve had with Bill. Villanelle wanted that. Like, she wanted part of that, so she knew that if she continued down the path that she was going,
but Eve would never forgive me if I hurt you.
She would never have that relationship with Eve. Number 2, Eve being aghast when someone was killed or violence occurred. From the very beginning, Eve always screamed or like hyperventilated or freaked out when someone was killed in her presence. Like when Bill was stabbed, she freaked out. I mean, this is all understandable, but she pressed on a pressure point of glass and the glass broke and she like all freaked out. What did you think was gonna happen when Villanelle made her whack Raymond?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
But then when the psychologist comes, or when she's first studying Villanelle, she's like intrigued by these deaths, and like she'll stare at the blood and the gore, and then she'll even go to her own lengths of stabbing herself when she actually goes through with it, or when she actually sees Villanelle do what she's hired to do and what she is trained to do. She freaks out when she stabs Gunn's eyes out in season 4. Eve is still like,
were you watching that?
And so Villanelle sees that, and she sees how someone who she is in love with or infatuated by, and that in turn makes her want to stop killing people because Eve doesn't like it.
Killing is primal. It's what nature intended. And who are we to quibble with nature?
And then the number 1 reason that Eve held Villanelle back is because Eve herself did not embrace her own monster.
I think we all have monsters inside of us.
At the end of season 3, they talk about their monsters feed off of each other. There were hints of it. When the psychologist came, Eve looks at it. She never looks away. She's intrigued and she's interested in these deaths and how to kill people. Like in the very first season when she's talking to Nico and how she would kill him, she's thought about it and she's thought this through. And then on the train station when some man bumps her and she goes to push him, but she chickens out. Embrace your monster. And then of course going back to Raymond, she was just disgusted at herself, disgusted at Villanelle, and then also when Villanelle slices Aaron Peel's neck, Eve is still like just aghast. Eve never embraces her own intrigue and curiosity within death. When Villanelle goes and tortures the ghost,
what did you do? Nothing you didn't ask me to.
Eve is still just sickened, I guess, by what evilness Villanelle can do and is capable of.
Monster.
Because if Eve embraced her monster and they were both assassins, they could have done amazing, crazy, killing things. We put out videos every Tuesday, so we'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks for watching.